Hey loves, so I've been getting a lot of questions on how I do so well in school. What do I do to get the grades that I do have? How am I so productive? How am I so consistent with school? How do I stay motivated? Just a lot of school related questions, and I thought that maybe I should just sit down and do an entire video over it and share with you guys my little tips that I have so you guys can be successful in online school or in-person school as well. I really hope you find this video very helpful. Let's get started. So my first tip is be mindful of your deadlines. Let's say that today is Monday and you are given about 2 days to do your assignment, and it is due at 11:59 p.m. So always make sure to check what time your assignments are due and on what days. So that way you know how much time you actually have to complete them and whether or not you can put them to the side. Don't procrastinate. I know it is very hard, especially doing online school. You are at home, you are on a computer all day, and you want to do something else. You get tired of being in front of a screen all day. You get tired of listening to your teachers and doing work all day. But seriously, do not procrastinate because it will come and hurt you later. I'm telling you, those assignments will just keep adding and just stacking up, and later on you'll just stress over them. So just don't procrastinate. Use your time wisely. Okay, this is very important. So let's say you were given an assignment that is due in like a week or two. Make sure you are using that time that you are given to complete your assignments. I know it sounds like a lot of time. It may seem like you have a lot of time, but you really don't, because you have more than one class and you get more than one assignment a week. So always make sure that whatever time you are given, use it. Because again, assignments just keep stacking up, and once that deadline comes, that's it. And there are some teachers that are lenient, but there are some that aren't. Some teachers don't accept late work, so I would just use your time wisely. I know we all have stuff to do apart from school, but let's say that you get out of a class early. Take that time and work on some assignments. Or let's say that you are still in class, but your teacher decides that y'all are going to work together on an assignment. Take that time that she's giving you to work on it together and get it done. By the time that you're out of the class, you're done, or you already have half of the assignment done. For my school specifically, we actually get flex days where nobody goes to class, nobody goes to school, and we're given that time to catch up on assignments. Use that day. When you get up in the morning, get ready, do whatever you need to do, eat breakfast, whatever, and then sit down and do some work. Get it taken care of right in the morning. That way, once you're done with your assignments, you can chill the rest of the day, you can do whatever you want. That time is yours. And that way you don't have to stress about your deadlines or having too much work. Another thing that I like doing is whenever I get an assignment, I do it right there and then. So let's say first period, I have a quizzes assignment and class ends early, and I have enough time before my next class to get that assignment done, then I will get it done. And that way, first period is taken care of and I can move on to the next. I don't have to worry about first period anymore. That's what I like doing. Or at the end of the day, if I didn't get any time during the class time or in between periods, then at the end of the day, once I'm done with all of my classes, I start working on that work that I was given that day. And that way, again, work taken out of the way, I no longer have to stress about it. And that way, at the end of the week, I don't have assignments piled up and I'm not rushing to make the deadlines. Take your classes and assignments seriously. I know a lot of people are like, well, it's just school, it's just online school, it's not that important, or it's my last year, I can relax. Like, no, this is your last year, especially if you are a senior. You should be using it to end the year, end your high school years strong. So take them seriously because they are important and they are setting you up for the future. Whether you show that you are responsible now, that you are a teenager, you will be responsible and a hard worker later on as an adult. So take them seriously. Make your assignments your priority. I know, again, you want to play video games, you want to go outside, you want to be on your phone, you want to watch YouTube videos. I get it. I do too. But again, right now, school is the most important thing. Yes, some of you have jobs. But again, the reason that you have a job is because you have an education. If you have a longer and a better education, you will have a better job. That's just how it is. So make sure you make your assignments your priority. Take care of them first. By doing your assignments first thing in the morning, or the first thing that you do before you do anything else, before you relax, before you watch YouTube videos, before you play any video games, you do your assignments, that will help you to relieve so much stress because you get it out of the way. Once you are done, the rest of the day is yours. You can do any other assignments that you have, or you can just relax and do your own thing. So make your assignments your priority. Surround yourself and work with motivating and encouraging people. Let's say one day you just don't have the energy, you just don't feel like doing an assignment, you don't feel like going to class, whatever it may be. If you are surrounded by motivated and encouraging people, they will encourage you to continue doing what you are supposed to, whether you want to or not. And those are the people that you want to have around you, because they will push you to keep going forward and doing your best. They will even help you if, let's say, you are very good at math, but they are better in English and you aren't. You two can help each other. That person can help you in English and you can help them in math, and both of you will grow together. Just try. Just put in effort. Just do the best that you can. I know sometimes we get assignments we don't understand. We don't know how to do them. The teacher has explained it 5 times and we still don't get it. It just doesn't stick. I get it. It happens, especially during these times. You're stressed, your head just isn't in it, whatever it may be, just try. Even if you don't know what you're doing and you just do the assignment regardless, you might be surprised on how well you actually do. And even if you don't do so well, any grade is better than a 0 in the grade book. It says a lot about a person who gives it their best effort even if they don't know what they're doing. Again, this will help you in the future. If you are trying your best now and you don't do so well, you're still setting up yourself for the future. You will do better in the future, because when some problem comes around, regardless of whether you know how to tackle it or not, you will continue to work and you will get through it. Just try. Ask questions. I know everybody tries to stress this so much, especially teachers, but it is very true. Ask questions if you don't know something. I know sometimes it can be a little bit embarrassing, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but if you don't want to ask your teacher right there in the middle of class in front of everybody, send them a private message or email them separately, whatever it may be, but ask questions. Because your teachers are actually expecting you to ask questions. They understand that they're giving you work that they've never given you before, or that is tougher. So they expect you to ask questions so that they are able to help you and you're able to understand the material. And if you can't ask your teachers, but you do have friends that understand the concept, ask them. They can help you too. And especially your friends, if they know what they are doing, they are the same age as you. So they can find a better way to explain the material to you in a better way that you can understand. So if you don't know something, just ask. And finally, do the work. It's that simple. That's the most important one. Again, the assignments, yes, they are sometimes tough. Yes, sometimes you're just not feeling it. You're stressed. Stuff are going on at home. Whatever the case may be, but just do the work. Again, it says a lot about a person who, regardless of whether they know what they're doing or not, still does the work. That shows a lot about a person. And your teachers will understand that as well. If they see that regardless, you're asking questions, you're trying, you're doing the work, but you still don't get it, they will still take that into consideration. Again, any grade is better than a 0. And that was my last tip. These will help you in any class, whether you are in high school, whether you're in middle school, whether you're on online or in-person school. It doesn't matter. I hope that you at least take one of these tips and use it, continue using it in school, and that you do better. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any more questions, please let me know. Again, ask questions. I'm here if you need it. I will help you as well. Bye, loves.